Okay, all you fine Facebook friends and family, I finally got my project done, and I promised you that I was going to show you the results. So I'm going to try to do this so I can talk and tell you kind of how I did everything. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. There's some little boo-boos all over the place, but that's okay. I saved thousands of dollars doing it this way. So let me just show you. I'm going to try to turn this around really slow so you can see what I did. Okay, so I've got the yellow counters are gone. Isn't that great? So I've got the backsplash. Okay, went up really easy. It's kind of rubbery, so it's really easy to clean, and you just cut. They come in little sections and you just cut them, and this just went up so easy. I was just so pleased with it. So I ordered more to put above the cupboards, so I'll finish that up. But you can see how nice the backsplash went up. It just turned out great. Okay, so now the granite countertop, a little bit different story. I'm happy with the way it turned out. It's a little bit darker than what I had ordered. There were 3 different shades, and I ordered the middle one, but it's okay. It's kind of dark today, so we have a cloudy day today, so the light's not as good. But you can see it's turned out okay. And the thing that I would tell you if you guys are ever thinking about doing this is, I know you're watching the videos on YouTube and all that, but this section right here, the back section, don't do that with the whole piece. Come back and cut a strip about that big, and it goes on so fast and so smooth. Just leave that blank and don't do anything. You want to just get your paper and you want to start it from the back here, and then you want to just start from here, and you're going to take a credit card and you press it slowly out like this all the way across, and then you peel it back a little bit and you take your time, and then you're bringing this all the way back. Okay, so if you get too big of a piece, you're going to lose control and you're going to have bubbles. So I ended up, if you could do anything different, I would go ahead and do smaller pieces, because the seams really don't show that much, but the bubbles do. Right? So, it's just, plus the frustration level. There was one big piece that I did, which is this whole piece right here. And I did this, that's how wide this strip is, this whole strip. And I got real frustrated. I can't believe I actually asked Tim for help, because I never do. And then he came out, and that didn't last long. he made it worse. So I kicked him out of the kitchen, and I started over. But this is just this whole section here is way too big. Because once it falls, you have to lift it back up, peel it back up, and you got to pop the bubbles out. So just my suggestion is to just take your time, do a smaller piece, and then when you're all done, you're going to go back and you're going to cut this along, because what'll happen is when you fold this under, the flap will still come back out, because it doesn't stick to wood. It only sticks to the countertop. So I kept going up and pushing it, thinking it's going to stick under there, and it doesn't. So, the next day I just went in and, it just cuts real easy all along with just an X-Acto knife, right? But just take your time on the counter, and, it's like wallpaper. Grandma Jewel taught me how to wallpaper, and it's amazing. You do a lot of cutting in and out. And, I know where my boo-boos are, And if you ever come out to visit, you'll probably see the boo-boos, and you're more than welcome to come out anytime. But you can see it's pretty nice, and I'm really happy with the backsplash. I just think it turned out really nice. So I'm just going to walk you through so you can kind of see from a distance. Now, of course, I still have my yellow sink and my beautiful yellow stove. And I decided I may not do the little kitchen nook, the little bar area that you can sit, like, I don't know, 6, 7 people here, because it's kind of dark. So I'm going to not worry about it. Plus I need a break from it, because it took me 6 hours to do the countertop yesterday and 5 hours for the backsplash. So I spent 11 hours doing all of it at one time. I chose to do that because I'm impatient. But you can kind of see how it looks. I'm really happy with it. Just looks like a little makeover. And, you just got to take your time and not get too upset about it. And there you go. So the only other thing that I would suggest that you really need, besides patience, a lot of patience, is when you're all done, you're gonna have to take a nice long hot bath, and then you're gonna roll some of this biofreeze on your shoulders and your elbows, because I painted a whole house and didn't have one problem with my shoulders. I just did this backsplash on the countertop, and you know, my shoulders were really sore because I think you're doing that pushing motion and you're leaning forward. So that's what you need to do this job. You need a credit card to get your bubbles out. You need an X-Acto knife. You need some biofreeze, and you need some patience. And if you got all those things, you're gonna do a great job. So I hope you guys decide, if you want to do this, that you have fun with it like I did. My next project now is going to probably be my front doors. Both front doors need to be repainted, and I'm going to do accent colors. So that's my next project, and I just had a lot of fun. So I hope it helped you. I hope my tips helped you. Go for it, have fun. What's the worst that you have to do is you rip it out and you start over, right? So anyway, I love you guys, and thanks for your support. And I guess a lot of you people were probably praying for me too, because I actually got it done. Anyway, thanks a lot, you guys. Love you. Bye.